And welcome to Walkthrough's gameplay video of Executive Assault on the line. We are playing some more Executive Assault. And now today we're going to do more single player, but before that I would like to thank Billy Montag for saying in the comments that, oh, by the way, research is by clicking on the research. But click on the big letters to say research. Yeah, I completely messed over that. I completely glossed over that. Let me show you, it's actually in the menu which I glossed over. And it's right here. I just felt bad, so I decided to make another gameplay video. So let's do this. Alright, let's change our color to the proper color of the dark blue. Let's change this guy to evil, and then let's get started. We're doing a different map. And let's say let's stick with this map. Alright, well. Let's try this. Are you going to green up, buddy? That was weird. This skin's actually pretty good. So let's try this again. Yeah, I missed running off camera. Figuring out the research, and I was messing with other things. So yeah. We shall be ready to actually defeat the enemy this time, yes. Because we will get tanks this time, as I figured out they work. Can we jump on the disc? Alright, dude, let's get moving. I really need one there. One there. X there. X there. For this. I'm doing this pretty quickly. Like, bam. Drone factory. Oh, by the way, the reason why you don't face the drone factory up like this is because if I try this, the drones will get stuck in the building somehow. So let's not do that. Let's do this way. I didn't quite explain it in the last episode, so yeah, there we go. That's how it works.
Construct a drone factory.
What I think I'm trying to do. Alright. Bam. Get the fixes as we can. Just spam defenses. Alright, now let's start researching. This is research, by the way. What I want to do, root units, vehicle factory. Click on this big button right here. It doesn't look like a button to me, it looks like letters, so that's why I didn't click on it. So that's my fault. Bam, and I'm gonna make some more. Oh, I guess that's, okay, I get it. To be done in 26 seconds. Okay. We're gonna build our Abrams. Good thing they're showing for some reason. Oh, that doesn't need either, does it?
Deatomizing process commencing.
Better. Let's wait for vehicles. We have enough turrets right now. Oh, we're gonna need money this.
Research complete.
Okay. Vehicle factory, something we didn't do last time.
Gather more resources.
How much else is it? Oh, it's 2,000. It's cool. Now, what I don't like about this game is the energy crystals are extremely hard to see. For whatever reason, they decide to make them really, really difficult to see. I wish they. What they need to do is have a ring around like this big. That's the color of the crystal, and just have it like that. Because as you can see, the iron is pretty easy to get. It's pretty obvious what it is. But the crystals are not. Is one right? What? Is that orange? That's orange. Oh, get that one right there. I'm lost. Build the turrets instead. Alright, that's probably actually. One right. See, they're really, really difficult to get. Get that now. Get that. Why aren't you getting that? Chicken, you jerk. Come on, come on, come on. We don't got time for this. There we go. Bring in your crystal back. Oh, there, come doing right now. Come on, quickly, quickly, quickly. We need to build the base defenses. You see, I spent all that time looking, and that probably will get me killed. Because I spent all that time looking. And that's the real downside of this game, is the fact that the energy crystals, which you need to gather, are extremely, extremely hard to see. If not downright impossible sometimes. Come on. Yeah, oh, they're almost here. Alright, need another recharge. Our defense is back up line. Our defenses are back online. Perfect. Over. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Good job. I'm really glad the crystal. Oh, alright, let's make another drone. We can't just use it. We can't just reuse the drone, so no, we can't. That's way too easy. If you're trying to play this on your TV, that'd be kind of impossible to see these crystals. Oh, there's one there. They're really easy to see in first-person mode, but otherwise, not really. Vehicles. The vehicles in this game are pretty funny. As you'll see once this is built. Oh, I forgot to research something. Let's build some lasers. Not that. I need to get on research. Here we go. Vehicle bay. Design new. Yeah, look at this. It's an Abrams with a gigantic with a gigantic Gatling cannon. It's pretty ridiculous, I know, but it's pretty awesome as well. Think she'll do? There you come. What are they carrying, by the way? We've also or at least 2 units. Yeah, I mean. Also, what they could use in this game is the ability to see who has what weapons. Because on vehicles they're easy to see, but on units they're not. Oh, this totally reminds me of Battlefield 2. Ah! It's very, very tough.
Research complete.
It's good. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh, that's the event. It's the event. Oh, that's good. Let's grab that. Oh, I see what the problem with the vehicles are. They take forever to build. And there's no pacing right this second. Turn around. There we go. There you go. Suck it! Oh, they got lasers. Oh, how cute. Lasers are better than cannons, right? Actually, this is really fun once you figure out how it works. Laser tank. Laser Avenger. Which is what in connection.
Research complete.
Oh, we're gonna need more. We're gonna need more of them. No, we don't need more miniguns. Let's test it out. This is actually pretty cool, I gotta admit. They really did a good job meshing, oh, by the way, something I didn't show you, show you guys in the last gameplay video. Watch this. Yeah, that's our base. That's the one that we built completely all by ourselves. That's our entire base. And if I were to build something, it would show up there too. What are they building? Are they not building any... Oh. They're lying. They're not building any, ability to use? No, they're not building anything to mine extra stuff. Interesting. Alright, let's go get them. And actually, after that wave view, you guys can do again. Retreat. We got any lasers in there. See, vehicles is easy. Yeah, we got a laser. Vehicles is easy to see. Oh, I forgot to put a... Yeah,
Deatomizing process commencing. Gather more resources.
Alright, everyone makes moments. It will fit if I do this. Oh, yeah. Let's play in the back. It's fun. We're playing some RTS games.
Gather more resources.
What consider is this?
Gather more resources.
I guess it's build their trace. My turrets aren't really taking damage from them. Oh, that would be time out. I think it so that's 2 guys 14 minutes. You just keep sending dudes. You just keep sending dudes. Well, we need to get more mineral structures up. And to do that, we're gonna need to go there. Well, we need to make these power connections between them. Actually, I think one of the things is sit in their base and kill them while they come out. So let's try that. Then we got your base defenses in case we lose that. In case we lose that. But we can't do anything because we don't have any dudes to inside. How about single motivation? Yeah, we need to go this way. The resource operation now. enough money in a second to build that. Keep moving. Oh, they got the vendor. Oh, they're smart. They're smart. I to admit, they're smart. Okay, let's see. Stop. Oh, there's no stop.
Research complete.
Sure, done. Now let's do some cannons. Yes. Let's get some more energy up. And we'll go radar off this. So, oh yeah. Oh, you can split. Oh, but they killed like a few tanks. They killed 2. Take these guys out. And pay. Yeah, it's impossible to click on them. It really is. Oh, this is being very glitchy. Okay, actually went better than that, but it did not for some reason. I'm not sure why. I guess it's because they got better guns than us. It's like the only thing I can fathom that's why this all failed. Let's build these. When you get different weapons, they just look. The weapons that are currently holding are just M16s with lasers in them. So yeah, I guess we can get better lasers. Search. There you go. Please don't like I need that money. Or not the money, but the power. What's the music about? Something amazing. I think they even have blow up all my turrets.
Gather more resources.
Yeah, instead of building all these, still being radar, we just need to build lasers. Where are they getting all the resources from, I wonder? Because, seriously, there's only 2. They only got 2 things, and yet they're spending all these. Oh, maybe they're spending these. 500, 510. And say, oh, that's the reason. Look at that. Darn it, 110. I think that's the money anyway. Yeah, they're just spamming dudes, and my vehicles can't fight them for whatever dumb reason. They just got better weapons than us. That's kind of silly.
Research complete.
Shoot them. Let's work on the cannons. Oh, we're at cupcakes. No. I guess we can mess around with aircraft. Let's build air tanks. And they all got themselves killed. Well, it doesn't mean anything. You don't have to tell me a single thing. That's good. That's good.
The atomizing quest structure repaired.
Although, according to high energy things in this one. What am I losing now? What guns can they possibly have that kills a turrets in one shot? Oh, that. Clicked on you. Ah, you son of a. You blew him up because I couldn't click on you. Well, we lost this one. Alright, aren't you guys... I can't tell if I haven't clicked it. Alright, city. I'm just get. I'm gonna get out of here. I can't face all these guys. Oh, here they come. I don't like the fact that your guy dies in one shot. That's kind of silly. Well, that didn't work. Oh, come on. Alright, sorry about that. Fraps crashed the game and then tried to get out of the game. So yeah, that didn't turn out all that well. I think the main problem that I had that time was the fact that I was spamming tanks, and tanks cost way more than dudes, and they were spamming dudes, and they had better guns than us and killed one of my tanks. So yeah, the game definitely needs some balancing, because I think should have done better than that. And also, the game needs, there also needs to be, and there needs to also be an easier way to see stuff, because I couldn't tell what weapons they were carrying, so I couldn't match them or counter them in any way. So what they need to do is, instead of having an M16 model for everything, just have M16 as the M16, and then change the matter drastically so we can see it from high up, instead of having to go in like first person and get right in their face to see what gun he's carrying. So yeah, also reduced the price of the tanks a little bit because they were a little too expensive. They cost half as much as a building. If they were like 300, that'd be fine, or 200, 250, 300, that'd be a good range for the tanks. And then 500 or 600 or 700 for the big tanks, and that'll make sense. But it's not like that. Actually, yeah, that's it. But then again, I was using lasers with my tanks. If I was using a cannon, things might be different. I still need to test out the game, but from what I seen right there, that's what I have to say. That's what I would recommend if you're so inclined to listen. And for the crystals, yes, make them easier to see too by having a little ring around them, just like the iron deposits. Although not as big, basically do it like that size, just a tiny little thing, that little purple or orange thing around the crystals that lets you know, by the way, it's a crystal there instead of that being nothing. It's hard to see it high up. I mean, even with the mass computer and this game on my eyes, it's very, very impossible to see stuff half the time. Unless you're, of course, you're in first person, that's not a thing entirely. Also, but I also just think I kind of want, but you don't, but it's not really necessary. Is the camera that you can just completely move wherever you want. Similar to games like World and Conflict and Homeworld Remastered, stuff like that, where you can just move the camera wherever you want. To really take advantage of the fact that this game, you can also go into FPS very easily. But that's not necessary because the top-down view gets the job done very nicely. So yeah, I still like this game. This is a really good game. If you like RTS games, if you like first-person shooters, if you ever wanted to do first-person in an RTS game, then this game's for you. Even though it's challenging, even though it takes a while to even though it takes a while to make sense for you to make sense of it, it works out just fine when it does work. And this game's still in early access. So yeah. For early access game, it's really an amazing game. But anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching. I do appreciate you guys watching this video. It means a lot to me. Also, not me if you to leave a comment to me if you have any suggestions. If I'm making more of these videos, like what maps I'm going to do next, or what vehicles you want me to show off, or any tips on how play Executive Assault, please let me know in the comments. Even if I don't know tips, leave me stuff in the comments for other people that didn't know the tip. And yeah, so I guess see you in a second.